issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
I got the same name as me. This TommieG inside Atlanta's craziest jail. Hell no.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
We don't wishing on nobody.
This shit look terrible.
These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying? Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
my name's Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call you shit up down. Push quick.
This place is fucking
What the
crazy,
hell?
huh? This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in a gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today,
Damn, they don't even get to go outside.
Allen, a man
This
who
shit's
believes in
terrible.
transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration,
Damn, the good behavior dorm look pretty clean, bro. These other cells look nasty.
Let's get to it. So we're just about to check ourselves into Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. Where'd you just get out of?
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people. So that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons?
Damn.
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work. The doors don't work. They don't close. They don't lock.
So what should I do?
3 people
Don't go.
shitting in
That's
one
all
room.
I can
That
say.
No, I
sounds
just don't want to
nasty.
get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're going to leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
Oh, that was TommieG whipping the bag too. That shit nice. Wait, he getting that money.
Good to meet you, Tommy. Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team. Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
Chief Green, Chief Green.
All right.
So
Not much. Seen some of your stuff too.
Thank you.
yeah, so the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the number 1. He's number 2.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe? Do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
Hell
You
no.
in the murder unit?
Boy, he probably.
I
Oh
wouldn't
hell
recommend that,
no.
Like putting you, because it's
TommieG
gonna
might
take
get his
a
ass
while.
beat.
I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verify to say what's gonna happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here? And how common are knives in here?
You pretty much like on the street with a gun.
Man, society is
Everybody's got it.
crazy.
Just know that everybody's got it.
You want to take us in there? Should we start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
Man's on deck.
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door.
That's an
Those doors
inmate? What the
secure.
fuck is he looking
What
at?
is your first impression of the smell in here?
Um,
Smells like a dog kennel.
this is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse.
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start
hell
in cell 1 and then they move their way around.
Hold up, give me a second. All right, we good.
Until they're completely booked in. Okay. They
What
got
the fuck is it lagging? What the hell? All right, bet. What the fuck?
compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant.
Wait a minute,
They said
what the
that they
fuck
have
is
weapons.
going on? Jesus Christ.
They have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Bet.
Yes. My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant.
Appreciate the likes, Lando.
Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I have one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always
Appreciate the
see me
gift, bro.
growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that. So I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall.
What the fuck? They overly hyped.
I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real officer. This man said, I don't know what's going on. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's crazy.
So when we shake down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We go to right now.
Bro, like crazy with the gifties, bro. Appreciate it, Lando.
That's because many of the inmates here make
Sheesh.
fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
What the hell? What are they doing with the door? Oh, they looking for Shanks. Oh shit.
We can settle all this and get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbing.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me
Hopefully they'll let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some
Hell no,
inmates
I
spend
can't
years
sit in
here
no
before
shit
ever
like
being
this for 4
sentenced,
years,
and that's
bro.
not how it's supposed to
This
work.
shit
Jails
nasty.
are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
Yeah, I don't know how this gonna go. Bro might not be getting out. 4.5 years.
Sheriff
Ain't
Lamont
shit.
Allen,
You got trial
Sheriff of
coming
Clayton
up.
County.
Shit.
And how long have you been sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, you know, by the defense and by the prosecution. And there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail is ran by Sheriff Lavon Allen. For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights. He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs. Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy. And it's on him to try and turn things around.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. I mean, shit.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a
Can't really blame him. What the fuck?
Clayton County, former
motherfucker got locked up for a reason, bro. I mean, shit. Once you in there, he could do what the hell he want to do to you, but that shit still ain't right.
judge and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but fixing it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed at 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that, and still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding, how could anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing. Straight stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes. What?
Yes, that's what you're saying?
Murderers with a POP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle gang. This Clayton County don't give a fuck about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
Ooh,
that's a good
question. I ain't gonna lie, that's
charges
crazy.
Come through the jails and come through and flow through the courts in a timely manner, so you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez Breno.
Damn, bro. So if you get locked up for domestic violence, bro, and like you gotta sit in jail for some time, and you get sitting there and you sharing a cell with a murderer, bro, that'd be crazy. What?
Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population, and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to a floor. The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere.
Wait a minute. So hold. It's 3 people in one cell, so that means somebody gotta sleep on the floor, cause it's a bunk bed. It's only one bunk bed, as you can see. What the fuck? Where's it? Damn, I skipped it.
I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population, and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to a floor.
See, it's a bunk bed. Somebody gotta sleep on the floor, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Imagine you the person sleeping on the floor. Nah, shit be crazy.
The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day, and it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket, and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Damn.
So even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you're gonna send us money to our cash app, or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
Oh, hell no.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, go ahead, yeah, we give you the tour. Hey.
What?
All right, so look,
What the fuck?
We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out.
You wash your ass in front of everybody?
But if a female's in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake. Which is what
So you guys have to like one guy like has to protect the shower while the other guy showers, or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the deck room. Hey, but look, man, what I'm saying, these motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, he gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick him off. Don't have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to pull up on inmates, show me your stab wounds. They'll come out in the jumpsuit. I'll show you. Like,
Was that a shank? Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way and just, keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, just be ready.
Listen up, Valorant agents. Valorant Track is here to help you win more matches.
Man,
featuring players.
Hell nah, bro. They give them word puzzles.
This is one of the more dangerous units. Yes, this right now, this is the most dangerous house. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder this day. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home.
That shower shit got me stuck. I'm not gonna lie.
This
What
jail
the
is made
fuck?
to trap you, to get in here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And then once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what you're? Are we allowed to see their cell?
Oh, you gotta see inside out.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell with the guards here?
We can't even see out our window. Can't even see out our window. This our
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
Sleep on the floor is crazy.
10 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room,
but in this jail.
In this cell, I sleep out with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Nah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate.
Oh hell no! Why would have went in that bit with a goddamn?
And that failure to do
Would have got down suit on one of them suits, but hell no. Tommy G wearing his regular clothes and shit. Oh boy.
$20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells.
Burn them clothes after he leaves. Boy, I ain't gonna lie.
And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility, then treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing. And then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done,
I can't believe Tommy G actually gonna come in as an inmate and stay a night in this shit. This shit is nasty, bro.
What do you guys do for fun?
Rap, read.
Anything you recommend the people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter. Great. Avid Harry Potter.
I could tell, bro. Reed, he got a
He
got a good.
But I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool.
His words of choice was very good. I ain't gonna care. I could tell, Buddy not dumb. He not dumb right here, but shit.
What was cool was actually lame, so now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood?
He did some stupid shit. I could just tell.
Because he
I got locked up for 5 years. He ain't getting out.
I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass. Like did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like affluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm gonna see you at night. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
No.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1? So they have 1 hour
Damn.
a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Or they can go to the yard. Yeah, especially when they do something like this, showing knives to us and stuff like that, they feel like.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already died for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught? How much time does someone get when they're caught with this shit?
Shit.
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff?
Man, they already in they 5+ years. They ain't worried about no extra 14 days. Shit.
And this is where I was considering sleeping. Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so somebody started a fire.
Somebody started a fire? What? Are you serious? Oh my.
Holy shit, that doesn't even happen.
Go to the wall.
Window?
Right in the window.
Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back.
What the hell?
A positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, destroying the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, constantly, these are tactical boots. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper out, and it starts the fire. Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about
Man,
on his tray.
This shit crazy.
We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions? All right,
Not this time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right?
You guys do a 23 and 1 schedule? What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23 and 1 because
You ain't got a problem. Yeah, he planning on sticking around for a long time. He don't give a fuck. You don't got a problem with sitting in yourself for 23 hours and only having 1 hour of free time, bro? Ain't even free time, cause shit. What you gonna do in an hour, bro? That shit gonna fly by. Man, I'm telling you, bro. Like they gotta be under some type of spell or some shit. This shit crazy.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
Oh, this the shit man right here. I ain't even hear what the fuck he said. But this the shit man. He throw shit at police officer. Man, hell nah. I'd be mad as fuck if I was in his cell. He just taking shit out. What the?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
What the fuck? Like
on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
How would you rate
Man, this motherfucker is nasty.
The worst unit is a 10. What was this unit? 4. Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you
Murder unit.
We go in the door from the left to right. You start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind,
They get to play
every inmate
basketball?
here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
So that's 800 people with murder charges? This is the most dangerous shit
Look at that chest set.
TommieG could walk into.
What did we get? What'd you get?
They got wings? This probably the only time they get to eat good. Bet.
Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about, like, be grateful to walk outside and just look at a tree. You feel me? Something simple, something just, you feel me?
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive.
Man.
Is a beautiful thing.
Be grateful, you feel me? Be happy. Just see a bird, be a blessed feeling. For real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1. We in 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is the more dangerous charge.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here?
D boy,
what
young
time
as
do your
hell.
days start here?
The days start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like.
Ask them how long they been in there.
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day, oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good. Yeah.
I don't really eat it for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Yeah?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that
2
feel like
years.
a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about how productive.
That bit 20. He 23. Been locked up for 2 years.
Whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
That I get to see everybody on around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
Hope for the future is go ahead and get back out there to the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, I grew up in a high household of, you feel me?
I grew up in a single parent household, feel me? Most of the time we were living with grandma, so there was always a lot of family around.
Like 4+ years,
Would you
blood,
say your
and
house
shit.
was stable or was it
That
chaos
shit.
in your house?
I was stable.
Oh yeah, that is right. That is right. Yeah, I forgot all of them on murder charges. So yeah, that do make sense. All of them on murder charges. That shit makes sense.
Nothing about here I like.
D-boy.
It's just hell.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
It's time.
Them boys.
Not just to go back to school, but
Man.
to come back and move.
What's going on?
He 21 though. Like he had to do some crazy shit at 18 or 17. He probably been in there for a minute, bro.
So what happened?
Damn! What the fuck? Oh my god!
That person walked up to me and started hitting on me, and I got hit in the face a couple times, and they've been trying to.
A couple, man. He looked like he beat the shit out of this nigga. Man, hell nah. Fuck.
Brought on the attack.
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like some people are mental, and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my you know, I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated, or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean,
How the fuck he got? Man, ask him how he got beat up. What happened?
I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Well, you definitely indicted. You in jail. Shit.
They fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate worker dorm. These will be the kitchen inmate workers from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen. Every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat, these fellas...
Don't none of these motherfuckers look like they can cook. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you.
How the hell you watch this video?
So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line, sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day.
Damn.
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't get too many perks.
Are you guys
for it.
paid?
No, we don't get paid.
I know they time's going by fast though. They ain't gonna lie. If I was to get locked up, I would definitely want to be one of these motherfucking cooks or some shit. Cause I know they time going by fast. They work 12 hours a day. Shit, that bitch be pretty smooth. You ain't got shit else going for your ass. Shit.
And you know, I think I've been to this jail, and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have, I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason, innocent civilians getting stabbed, gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what
I
goes
could
down here,
tell.
what the
Shit, they be
schedule
cleaning
is.
this shit
Show us
too.
your spot.
This is my little
This the cleanest fucking cell he done walked into since he walked in here.
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so
appreciate
jacked?
it. On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and a massage therapist, a sports coach, and a weight loss therapist. Just got into a little BS, and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week.
What did he do?
Off days, 10 to 12 hours.
He sounded like he had some shit going for himself.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
I actually designed a workout. It's something that comes out of this. So basically I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups,
Is there
back
a
arm
place
dips.
to do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
This
pull-ups.
pipe right here?
Mm-hmm.
What?
If you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it releases
So are
endorphins.
people technically not allowed to work out?
Yeah, technically, we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags, and of course, they're
I
going
feel
to
like
pop
working
those.
out is what gets people mentally healthy.
It is.
It ain't shit else going for a nigga. What you mean you can't
So
work
how
out?
many guys call this place home?
I think right about now, there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
So this is a question. There's pretty much two sides of the coin. Some people say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions, do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice.
Look at the sink. Oh, is that shit flooded? Or like, what the fuck is in the sink?
Tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole.
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that in prison, jail?
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, if that's what you got to do. And everybody sleep.
Why the fuck would he ask that question, bro? What is on your mind, bro?
Gotta get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras, trabajo en el área de la cocina, tengo aquí 23 meses, me acusan de narcotráfico, he ido a 2 cortes, no tienen ninguna prueba contra mí, no hay control, mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos, mucha droga.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? And they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit, but they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections
officers. Damn, how many people? Goddamn.
If you check the news right now, they're going to say Miss Allen, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that door. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
What the fuck? Risking your fucking life and your career to give motherfuckers that already done ruined their life drugs and shit.
Somebody
Shit
probably
stupid.
did something to their person on the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They paying.
That gets them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends because now the judge, they can run a concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I can just stab you and then.
Oh, word. Damn.
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Probably these. think those are the most dangerous right there.
All right, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to.
And they make them shits out of the steps. This shit great.
Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health,
The
yes, sir.
entire place.
We got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Oh, it's that fent. This that fent problem right here. Yeah. These motherfuckers look crazy.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here. Hey, is this supposed to be a mental health door? It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right.
It's jail. Motherfuckers get in jail and start complaining and shit. You should have been doing the right thing when you was out of jail, goddamn.
It's on a public defender. Then they said I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer, giving my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on here.
So basically, it's just a mental health unit.
Just this dorm or this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a mental health, a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're. So there's loitering?
Yes. Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Criminal trespassing. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it take me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's funny, these bugs and stuff in this jail, man.
Oh.
What kind of bugs you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like
bed
bed
bugs, body lice. Just in between my
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before this?
Yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail is by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
Yeah, this jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, all the mattresses on the floor.
Bro, the shower in the middle of the shower. I thought they had like their own little bathroom shower section. Nah, you taking a shower in front of everybody.
This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods. And it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just, once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys that are in here for, their bond could be as low as $150 or $300, but they've been here for 3 months? Like, what do you see?
Damn.
Somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money.
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into. The saying would be, do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, if you have two people that do the exact same crime, and then one is just half wealthy and have means, and the other one don't, the one that does not have
You can't bond, but $300, bro? Hold on, don't that shit go down?
We're paying more.
Don't you only pay 10% of your bond or some shit like that? And then $300, 10%, bro. You can't get out of jail for what, $30?
Than what it will cost to just let you out.
Guys, for reference, it costs.
Imagine being in jail for 3 months because you can't pay a $30 bond.
Public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile,
Man,
some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could, but when you're working with people who, you know, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, you know, their family and friends, they don't have legal status, so they're here for what, you know, a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society, the gangs and stuff. They're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets, this is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them. You know, again, if we don't have the
this is a fucked up system.
we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a
system
recipe
right
for
here.
disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like it's not being done. Like they're not being kept safe.
Yeah. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom.
Everybody?
In our room, but they don't work.
What the fuck?
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
Oh, hell no.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
Man, this is the most sick shit I ever seen.
Jesus Christ.
This is sick.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah. I broke my heel, man. My head. They ain't take me to the hospital till after 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
No, it was someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Light not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta like wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on a college campus? Why are they fighting on a college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone. Out of the 2,000, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them. I could fix a shower today, and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank. So again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is going to tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I got to survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? Like, that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder doing, I didn't shoot this person, I didn't do this, I didn't kill this person, I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
That nigga trash. No, he did that dumb ass. I was looking at him the whole time. That nigga trash.
Alternative lifestyle doing.
What does that mean?
The LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude right now.
Emma, sir, I don't know, I'm gonna say it.
Okay. Oh shit, okay. I ain't think he was gonna go to this dorm, but.
It's the gay pod. You can't come in unless you're gay. Can you give the people the lay of the land here?
The lay of the land? Well, this is House of Uniform. Home of the alternative lifestyle orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. It's pretty much laid back.
How do you get...
What the fuck?
someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community.
The LGBTQ plus community.
So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT. Can you please put me over here?
Yeah.
So what happens if you stay in general population?
You normally get beat up. You normally get beat up.
I got stabbed in the face just for being gay.
Yeah, for being gay.
Just for being gay, someone stabbed in the face?
Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend, and that's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing that for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger.
Yeah. So they want to do the general pop.
So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yes. Sometimes. Weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yes, I have a weapon on me. We need weapons to be safe in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away.
Damn. General population.
Okay, couple questions. What do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
Hey. They might get flagged.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks have more DRs than anybody in the be. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
That'd be good.
Is it overcrowded enough?
Look at these fucking niggas.
So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Right here. Pull up right here. Look at this shit going on, man.
What the fuck? He gonna eat that bit too.
Shit good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
Talking about ATV crib, MTV cribs. They here.
The major pick every person. Like it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Damn. Yeah, that bit clean. That's the cleanest shit I seen.
How clean and nice it is compared to some of the other ones.
Free the guys.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it?
Yes, sir. We have
so the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it?
That's because they don't take care of themselves.
So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this?
No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up. I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here.
Exactly.
No problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions.
No, water doesn't work some places bad. I got a DOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that. I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta. And they violated me for that. So that's why you're looking at me right now.
What's going on?
What happened?
Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm?
Female.
Fight? How often does this happen?
All the time, every day.
Oh, we ain't see the female dorm yet. I fuck around, thought they ain't even had one.
So I think a girl was saying that someone's trying to jump her. The non-compliance, what was that all about?
Just an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention, she wants
Well,
to
it's
say her side.
so many fucking rooms.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, pull up here for sure.
All right, folks, this was a look into the Clayton County Jail in Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard's perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at TommieGMcGee123@gmail.com. This was a good one. Very interesting, a lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and a pretty fucking crazy environment. Very interesting day in the job, a lot of thoughts going through my head, and I got to experience this as a journalist. But next week, you'll get to see an episode where I experience this as an inmate. It's gonna be crazy. See you next week.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching that. But that was a good video. W TommieG, bro. That shit was wild. No.
I thought shit. And they call you shit up now. Push.